Welcome to today's video. My name is Emil, this is the Training by Matthews channel, and in today's video we are going to be taking a closer look at proteins, and specifically around proteins, how they can help us enter and maintain a period of weight loss. Before we dive in, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what we're going to be talking about. So, again, as I said, we're going to be talking about proteins, but we're going to be discussing these three characteristics of proteins that can help with our weight loss. And then we're going to be finishing the video up talking about how much we generally recommend to be eating. So without further ado, we're going to jump into it. The first point we're going to be talking about is proteins are going to help you burn more calories. Now, how does this work? Well, basically, whatever food you eat, your body spends energy on processing and storing it. Now, when it comes to protein specifically, your body spends more energy on this processing and storing than it does on, for example, carbohydrates or fats. What does that mean for you? Well, that means that if you eat more proteins, you are thereby going to burn more energy, which can make it easier for you to either enter a period of weight loss or maintain your weight loss because you're still able to eat more food while experiencing weight loss, which can make it easier for you to adhere to your diet, which is pretty neat. Moving on to point number 2. Proteins are going to help you maintain lean body mass. Now, what is lean body mass? Lean body mass is basically everything apart from your fat mass. So that is your muscles, your organs, and so on and so on. Now, why is this important? Well, because lean body mass is pretty metabolically active. Now, this sounds very fancy, stay with me. What I'm basically trying to say is that the more lean body mass you have, the higher your metabolism is going to be, aka the more calories you're going to burn. Which means that if you don't focus on maintaining lean body mass during a period of weight loss, you may find that you lose fat mass and lean body mass, which can result in your metabolism dropping lower than it needs to do. Now, why is this a problem? Well, it might make it harder for you to adhere to your diet and maintain weight loss because you're going to find that you aren't able to eat as much as you usually do, and you're going to have to eat less and less in order to maintain weight loss. If we look at this the other way, if you actually maintain as much lean body mass as possible by, for example, eating a high protein diet, well, then you're going to find that your metabolism doesn't fall as quickly, and thereby you'll be able to eat more for longer, and hopefully that will make it easier for you to adhere to your diet and continue maintaining weight loss. Which brings us to point number 3, which is protein can help you increase your satiety. Now, what does that even mean? Well, basically, protein can help you feel more full. So it's been shown that for some people, eating a more protein-rich diet has led to them feeling more full. Why is this important? Well, because if you feel more full after a meal, you are less likely to overconsume later, which means that you hopefully will find it easier to adhere to your diet, which means that it'll be easier for you to experience weight loss. A little side caveat to this is that research has also shown that if you combine protein with fats in your meals, then that can also lead to even more increased satiety, which hopefully should make it even easier for you to maintain your weight loss and your diet, because again, you aren't going around feeling hungry all the time. Now, we've discussed these 3 kind of characteristics of protein that hopefully is going to make weight loss easier for you. But what we're going to do now is we're going to dive into more about how you can apply it to your diet. And one of the very common questions we get is, how much protein should I be eating? And there are different methods of kind of calculating this, and one of them here is that you can take your total calorie intake for the day and say that 30% of that should be made up of protein. Another one, as you can see here, is that you can say, okay, I should be consuming around 2 to 3 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. Now, obviously, these are 2 different methods, and they will most likely yield 2 different results. And what I want you to kind of take away from this is not that there necessarily is a specific number that you should be going towards. It's more that there is this range, and this first one may put you towards the lower end of that. This other one may put you towards the higher end, and which one you choose, or if it's a completely different number between this range, is up to you. The most important thing is to kind of get into this range and find an amount of protein that's sustainable for you. I hope today's video on protein has helped. If you're still a little bit in doubt about what to do, or maybe in doubt about something else, feel free to contact me at www.trainingbymatthews.com. You can also find us on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. Just type Training by Matthews and you'll find us. Have a great day, guys.